Yesterday we went on a bit of a field trip to get some wood because Stu didn't look at one vital piece of the puzzle. The engine, the gearbox on the engine sits on a Yanmar, sits below the engine mounts, and on a Perkins the gearbox sits above the engine mounts. So we've got to raise the engine bed, only by a little bit, 6 inches. So we thought we'd get some hardwood and epoxy it on, cover it with fiberglass, strengthen it all up where we can, etc, etc. The weight is still below the waterline, so it's not too bad of an issue. So we went to get some wood. It was a second-hand bulk deal. So we have over 20 pieces of 700 centimetres, so just over 2 foot pieces of Morocco. Obviously a few more than we need, but if you need some Morocco, let me know. So now I'm just measuring them and stacking them, because I'll probably try and sell a few of those second hand, make my money back. That's it. A lot of wood. Pretty proud of my wood collection now. So maybe a little overkill, because we've only got to raise this that much, but it was a good price, and I'm sure some of the boys around the yard will want a piece of stocking fillers.
We have been busy these last few days. We went to get the wood. Stu's been preparing all these bits for the galley and the toilet.
Yes. Sorry, Mother.
These two are for the galley. That's the bin door, and this is just a door to access under the sink where we'll be putting
the water system.
Yeah.
But I had to strip this down quite far because of the flood.
Yeah, that's where the water came up to, and the inside was pretty bad, so Stu had to take quite a bit off. You can see that it's lighter the inside than the trim. I kind of like that you can see the line. It's like a
momentum.
Yeah, a memory of what happened, and yeah. Cool. Well.
Oh, so many of these bugs. Run for cover, honey.
Yeah, I'm gonna go upstairs and show you what we've done. We've done something pretty cool. But there's loads of these horrible midges that you can't see, and they are everywhere.
You can't see them.
I am very, very excited about this. Yay! We have started with the painting in the saloon. First coat of primer is on. When I painted the aft cabin, it was the same. This white primer looks just very white. Doesn't look very attractive, but it will do when we put the top coat on. And we haven't painted these because that is gonna go. We're gonna be installing a heater in that corner, so this cupboard is gonna be like cut like about there. So obviously it doesn't need painting. And we haven't done the galley yet. Painting is always a good morale boost, so we just went for it. Done the corridor as well. We can't paint anything that needs to be rebuilt, like this. This wall here is going to be replaced, so no paint. And that wall, the same. We need to replace, if not all, the bottom part, so we haven't painted that. And finally got to put the first coat of top coat on this wall and on the door. So we're gonna do another coat today, so these two will be then done, and these will get another coat of primer on. There were a lot of holes around the nav station. These ones I think we're gonna keep to put our radio or something else. And here, look, loads of holes. So it's all been filled with wood fill. And maybe we get to also sand and prep for painting once we do the second coat on the rest. We'll see. Because the prep is what takes all the time. The other day to do all these and prep it, just sand it, cleaning it, taping it, it took us 3 hours. But now is the easy part because the tape is on, you just give it a quick sand, wipe and put another coat. And I don't know if you noticed because we don't really show that corner much. But there's a big hole over there that wasn't there before. There used to be a vent for the old aircon, I think it was. And the hole was quite small, so you couldn't really get access. There is also a chain plate there, so it's quite important to get access to that area. So we took the vent off and we made a big hole for this door. It was on our wish list and one of our patrons bought it for us. And its purpose was that. It's the same style as the rest of the boat. Like those. Just needs some varnish. Like that, we can get easy access to that chain plate. Also, to get access to this hose is important. And I've done some more fiberglassing around the engine bed. This area needed some reinforcement. I decided to go over the hole. It'll be easy to just drill it back. Just one layer of 700. So all these just need sanding again. It will look more like that once sanded. So yeah, as you can see, we have been pretty busy lately. We'll try and give it another push today. Let's see what we can get done. Oh, and I forgot, we did another coat of primer on the bilge. Look at that. Hopefully putting the last one on today. We'll see. We'll see how it looks.
I did my best.
We're nearly ready to paint, but before that there's something that's been bugging me for a long time, and is that pipe and this one over here. We're gonna take them off. Well, Stuart is going to take them off.
We're gonna give it a go.
The good thing about having that big hole now, look how moldy it is.
It's gross.
Ugh.
It's almost embarrassing. Embarrassing to show.
Well, it's what it is, Stuart.
Yeah. Here, hold. One side.
Nice. Gross, gross. Nice, one more disgusting thing on the boat. No, that one. That one's got a little bit of water because the other day I moved it and a little came out, so.
So gross.
There it is. Stu's going in the closet. The final coat is on. I've taken the tape off. It looks so good. I didn't record because I got a bit flustered. I started with the door and I used a different roller and it was a disaster. It left a lot of fluff, so I'm gonna have to sand this again and do another coat. Bit annoying, but at least it doesn't have any weird corners. It's pretty easy to paint. And I changed the roller to do this one. So that is finished. Also, I realized, sorry because I'm wearing a mask, but it's pretty horrible, the smell. I don't want to take it off. I hope you can hear me. I realized I didn't show you this earlier. Is your new countertop. We found this piece of wood in the bin and it's perfect for this. Stuart is a bit disappointed that he didn't cut it a bit tighter. It's a bit too small, but we'll be putting probably some trim or some Sikaflex, I don't know. It's not that bad. It's better than what was there, and it's strong enough to hold a battery. So it's good. The sun's already going down. Stu got me something refreshing. Oasis Tropical. Wearing that mask for hours is just, feels so good when you take it off. Oh, what a good day. I love when we get to do like a lot. And when we finish late, it feels like a very productive day. We've accomplished a lot, I think. I know the paint is not that important to go sailing. Well, it's not important to go sailing, basically. But we are moving back into the boat soon. And if the painting is done, it's one of those messy jobs that we don't have to do whilst living on the boat. So, yeah, I think it's good that we gave it a little push. Also, really good for motivation because you can see something and you can see the change and it's looking pretty good. So yeah, it's giving us a good boost. We recently received a present from one of our viewers, and we are trying it. Well, Stuart's trying it out right now. Check it out.
Yeah, like an ascender. You sort of have to push this one out.
He thought it would be handy if we have to climb the mast on our own. Look at that. Pretty easy. It looks easy at least. I don't know if I could do it.
Well, it took about 20 minutes of looking at this picture going, how does all this work? But I think it's working. We're gonna take this off a bit. And then...
Stuart's putting all his trust on that bowsprit. Oh, look at that! Oh.
Oh, no, I'm stuck.
Yeah, that's really cool. We were thinking about putting steps on the mast, but even like that, this is super handy.
Yeah, definitely. Always like to go double lines.
Double bubble.
Double bubble.
Cool. So thank you very much, Mr. X. We love when, yeah, people think that they can help these projects on many ways. And he thought, well, I don't use this equipment anymore, and you guys might find it useful. So thank you. Now Stu's going to spend the next hour or so playing on it.
I was going to do some painting.
Nice. Good job, Stu. As you know, we are pretty much up to date, and it's Friday. I'm working on this video that you're watching right now, and Stuart is working on just doing some prep for more painting. I would like to apologize because a lot of the work we did this week we didn't record, but sometimes we just like to have a romantic working session, just the two of us, so we didn't record a lot of the jobs that we did this week. But we hope that you still enjoyed watching the progress. So let us know, what do you think? How is it looking? Anyway, thank you for being there every week. Thank you for all your support, for sending us bits like the climbing gear that we just tested, or from our Amazon wish list. Thank you to everyone who donates to PayPal and coffee, and especially to our patrons. Thank you for being there. And thank you for making this possible. Hopefully next week there'll be more change. So I wish you all a good week until next Friday. Bye. Do you want to say goodbye?
Have a good week, everyone. Hope you enjoyed seeing me move wood and climb a piece of rope. Have a good one. Have a good week.
Bye-bye.